want to share your screen? Yeah, that could be probably the easiest way to do it. I gave myself 10 minutes, so we have some time before we start. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, that could work. I would recommend using Firefox because that's the only browser I... Yeah, let me mute the stream. There we go. Okay. I know Firefox works. I'm not sure about Chrome, but I think you can use either or as long as you're logged into Twitch. Let me go and check it out. Let's see. God, there's so many YouTube Discords. Okay, there we go. Yep, I can see it. So you would go to Creator. You'd go to your name. You'd go to Creator Dashboard. Yeah, no worries. You could go to the left, and you see down there where it says New Stream Together. Click on that. Click on Start Streaming Together. Yeah, it's nifty for big collab. Well, I've already sent you an invite, so if you check your invites, you should see one from me. As long as you're live, you should be, or even if you're not live, you should be able to join. And then once we're live together, we can share our chats. So there we go. So I started sharing chat on mine. So once you're starting, we'll be able to share our chats together. Yeah, no worries. Let's see. I have 5 minutes left on before I start stream, so I'm just going to take a little bit of a bathroom break. I'll be back in 5, and we can get started. I'm back. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, on your end? Nothing on my end. Everything seems to be all right over here. Yeah. Probably. Yeah, I'm hoping once we... So have you started your side of the stream? Okay. It looks like share chat. Okay, share chat is good. All right, we got 3 minutes before we start. I didn't know standard brawl would be this easy. In my head, I had it at 100. This is actually easier than standard because you only need one card. Yeah, this was a lot faster. Like the way you wanted to set up, you wanted us to pick like a random commander, right? And then use that as your deck idea. I did that until I found one I had actually in my possession. It didn't actually take that long. It was like the third one. Oh, we could do that too. I think maybe after this game, maybe we can, or after we introduce ourselves, we could do like a, yeah, that'd be cool. Oh. Yeah. I clicked on the link you sent me, and I got some non-Final Fantasy commanders too. So the one I'm using right now for the deck I made is non-Final Fantasy. So maybe after that we'll just do Final Fantasy then, because I have a bunch of cards from that set. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Exactly. Oh, well, I mean, you'll need Leyline. Leyline of the guild pack in your deck, or like, oh yeah, you're right. It's gotta be green then, because green has Overlord. Ah, interesting. Okay. Well, we will be starting in 10 seconds, so let me flip it on over. All right, hello everyone. How's it going? Oh, hey.
He fell
How's it
on
going,
my
everyone?
screen.
I did. We're joined here to play some Magic the Gathering Standard. Hopefully everyone's having a great... What day is it again? Monday evening? Is it evening for you?
Yeah,
I don't want to dock.
It's about 9 p.m.
Yeah, same here. Some late night Magic. Some new formats. I've never tried Standard Brawl before, but before I do, I think everyone... Well, people haven't rolled in yet, but I think people know who I am.
Okay.
But how about you introduce yourself, Variable?
Okay, so I'm Variable Goo. I play games that no one's heard of. I've been less obscure lately, which has been, I guess, a good thing. That's not true. A month ago, I played Orishika. I don't think anyone's ever heard of that game.
Yeah, last time I met you, you were playing like Samurai Showdown RPG.
Oh my god,
honestly,
that's way back. That was like a year ago.
That was a year ago?
Yeah, that was
No
like
way.
February. Yeah, Storm Show
wow.
RPG. That's a good game.
Yeah,
Pretty
you're
cool
on a
game.
Mega Man grind now, right? I know
No,
that's right.
I played.
I know
one-
that's correct.
I finished it. I played Rising Zan last time. That's it. So I've got 2 slots. I've got an action game slot and a RPG slot. And I just swap between them usually. So
They
Mega
have to
Man.
be games no one's played before.
That's
right?
not entirely true. But I do play a lot of like, oh, this looked like a weird game on Moby Game. I think I'll just put that in for a month now.
So what do you have in mind?
As far as upcoming streams, well, right now I got to finish Sakura Wars 2. I'm almost done with that. And the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 5 game.
Oh, you know about that one. What is it called? Golden Wind, right?
Yeah, Golden Wind.
Is that the name of the game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just I think it's actually just called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. They put the Golden Wind in the English fan translation.
I remember there used to be a show that aired in the US called X-Play. There was an entire network dedicated, or entire channel. Yeah, G4, dedicated to games. And I remember in the middle of the night, they used to have this show called G4 Nocturnal Emissions, where they showed you like
Of course they did. Wait. Of course they did.
It was like their version of Adult Swim, that every other channel did. They showed very obscure Japanese games, mostly on the adult side, but they showed a lot of stuff that you wouldn't be able to get in the States. And I remember when I was younger, I didn't know what JoJo was at the time. I saw the trailer for JoJo Part 5, Golden Wind. It looks so cool. I don't know if it holds up. That's one of the things where, like, if you watch a trailer of something way back then and you watch it now, it kind of ruins that rose-tinted glasses in your head.
So from what little I've played, I haven't played much of it so far, but it's no Devil May Cry. Okay, it's not like an incredible action game, but it feels all right. But I do like how it really tries to make you recreate scenes from the manga. They give you
through everything though. Does it go from
so
start
I've only
to
done
end?
the first 2 chapters, but I'm pretty sure it goes through the entire Part 5.
Wow.
And there's a bit where you fight Bucciaretti, and they're like, okay, if you do the full aura on him, I guess Muda, if you do the full Muda on him, it stops everything so it can show him saying, oh my god, I'm getting punched really hard. He's breaking my jaw right now. Like, it goes on for an extremely long time. You get bonuses whenever you do what they want you to do.
There were so many of those. It didn't really stick in the States. But, oh wow, look at that. Grillium, 40 months. That's insane.
Why is it not showing up on my end? I'm not... Oh, there it is. Hello, Larksp. Hello, Larksp. For some reason, I can't see... I guess it's because the chats are together. It's making it very hard for me to see. That's dedication right there. Thank you, William.
Hello, everyone. We were just bantering a bit before we started, but welcome. We are going to be playing some card games today. We're very excited to play some card games. Is Standard Brawl your specialty, Variable?
No, I mean, I generally prefer to do like full Brawl or non-standard Brawl. But there's the other problem, like when you play Brawl with other people online, with random people, they always go so try hard. It's like, oh boy, you're bringing Ugin into the casual format. That's so cool,
I don't think
brother.
You should bring Ugin in anything ever. I think Ugin should be any version of Ugin. He deserved to die. I think Nicol Bolas did the right job in murdering that guy because he has not been healthy for the game ever since he came out.
He is extremely unfun in Brawl. He is like the least. Ugin used to roast my fucking ass. Sorry, Larkspur, that's sad. Have you seen the new version of him? I think he's awful.
It's even worse. It's even worse.
He basically, when he hits the field, he exiles one thing. Anytime they play a non-colored spell, he exiles a thing. He produces 2 non-colored mana whenever he +1s, which means he exiles 2 things the turn he enters. It's a nightmare to play against.
In a Eldrazi deck is going to just make your opponent scoop. I don't think that should be allowed in a friendly board. Because every time you draw an Eldrazi, you're dead.
And I just generally don't like Planeswalkers being commanders anyways. I feel like that was just Wizards being like, hey, we made this is our, poster boy format. You got to use the poster boys in it. But like, I generally don't like them as commanders.
They're very evasive, Planeswalkers. Not a lot of cards can target them. And if you can play them, one of their downsides is the fact that they're kind of a dead draw. But if you always have them around, you can always plan around using them. Like the sequencing gets so much better if you know they're coming.
Yeah, they're not my favorite card type. I think they're, you know, in a less, in like a standard format, I think they're more fine. But like, yeah, as a commander, right? Unless they're like ones you kind of got to jump through hoops, like they start as a creature, then become planeswalkers. Like, yeah, sure, you worked for that. I'll give that to you, but not the like, I just put Liliana as my commander. Hee hee.
Well, it used to be, right? It used to be that the planeswalkers, the best you'll get is like a 3 loyalty one, and your creatures can take care of it next turn.
That's true.
Unless you have like a completely empty board, or if they have like a billion counter spells. Late game, yeah, they dominate, but in the early game, they're not that strong. But now, with Elspeth and Ugin, and a lot of new planeswalkers like Kaito that have built-in evasion, on top of the fact that they're already evasive as a card, it makes it so hard.
I think War of the Spark was bad for the overall health of planeswalkers. That's when they started giving him passive abilities, and they've started getting really nasty.
Maybe they thought they made them too weak because they tried to roll out these planeswalkers that were like mana value 2. They only
you're
had
talking
like
about
1 or
Tibble?
2
Tibble
loyalty.
is so
Tibble,
funny.
Yeah.
Tibble was like draw 1, discard a random card. He was so bad. I'm okay with the Tibble that doesn't start as a planeswalker from Kaladesh. He was kind of cool. I'm cool with that.
Yeah,
if he comes in as a creature, it's like, okay, well, he dies to Doomblade. I mean, he doesn't. He's black, but you know, if he
and
wasn't.
Who even has their Spark anymore? I gotta catch up on the Magic the Gathering story because I don't know. All I know is Jace is everywhere.
He's always been. He's their good boy. He's the poster boy.
Yeah.
He's got to be.
He was in Thunder Junction for no reason. He just showed up with a hat on.
Well, you see,
it's like, what is he doing?
His Snake GF was there, so.
Oh yeah, Vraska. Very cool card, by the way. All of her cards I like. I like the sacrifice mechanic.
Yeah, I like that she turns guys into artifacts or treasures. I think that's cool. I think that's a neat little thing.
Okay.
So yeah, Final Fantasy set came out, so we were gonna brawl in it.
Yeah, look over here, guys. It's out. Buy it. Buy all the packs. I don't know if you can get any packs anymore, but buy all the packs.
In real, it's hard to get. Yeah. It's like the highest selling set ever.
Oh yeah. What is the chase card for FF? I only play the digital version. I don't know what the physical
I don't actually
cards are.
know what the big chase is. I guess I could look. It probably wouldn't be hard.
It's
FF
super overpowered
most
though. Like,
expensive card.
I feel like it's got to be Sephiroth.
I mean he's pretty good. I actually like the thematically. I like the Boros Sephiroth the most. I think he's thematically the coolest one. But they don't have him on Arena because he's a Commander exclusive. So you know
that's lame.
31 most expensive. Okay, this is from a week ago. I mean, the prices of the cards have crashed a bit because, you know.
If you're thinking about prices crashing, I remember when Aether Drift was about to come out, and I saw the professor, Tolarian Community College. He was reviewing the cards, and he was looking at these lands, like, oh yeah, this land will go for $10, obviously. Like all of the piss lands that are out there. Mm-hmm. I think they're at like 20 cents, or not even $1.
Rhystic Study, it's Rhystic Study, so that doesn't count. That's another recall. Like most of them are those, okay, so they're all just, it's VV. VV's $72.
Oh, of course.
Like
I played, you know the funny thing, before we started this collab, I wanted to test out the standard Brawl deck I made, and the first opponent I ran into was a VV opponent, and I got rocked.
VV is
I got
nasty.
rocked pretty hard.
Yeah, of non-reprints, VV's the most expensive. Then the Flip Sephiroths is number 2 at $45. Tidus, the Commander, like from the Commander. Oh, Yuna's $50 from the Commander. Tidus from the Commander one is $43. The Commander ones are worth a lot. Buster Sword's $38.
I thought Ashtola would be worth pretty high up there.
Yeah, she's. I'm scrolling. Edna Cramp. They actually got An Edda card? Okay. She's less than $13, I guess. Jumbo Cactar's worth 13. We live in truly a special time when a 7...
I haven't seen that many. I haven't seen many memes of that yet. Like, obviously, you got the fling combo, right? Jumbo Cactar into fling, but...
So, from what I understand, in Arena, he's broken. Like, he doesn't work correctly. So, there's a thing where if you give him trample, it doesn't... You have to put in the numbers yourself? Or something like that?
You have to put 10,000 in
like
there?
9,999 in. And it just...
Wow.
So on phone it works okay, or it doesn't work okay. Like on the computer client, you can type the numbers in, but yeah, on phone you can't. So it's like you have to press the button a billion times if you have trample with them. Which God, I would hope you have trample on him. I mean, not much point swinging in to a 1/1 without trample. That would just be heartbreaking.
I like the other one better, the smaller one. Let me see if I have it.
It's an uncommon, so I mean, even if you don't have it, it's an uncommon.
It's easily craftable, yeah.
I have 300 uncommon wild cards. So
300.
Yeah, I have.
Whoa,
so it's 300,
I got 10.
374 common, 257 uncommon. Is my current.
Jeez. Is there a way to transfer some of those over to a friend in need? A little donation feature?
I wish. I have no value in common and uncommon wild cards. I mean, I mean,
some of them aren't too bad.
I only have 6 rares and 5 mythics, but that's not too bad.
Yeah, that's not too bad. But
I got
300. Whoa.
Yeah, you just kind of amass. I mean, I've been on the. So ever since they put it to 1.0, I was on Arena right before it went live, so I've basically been on it ever since they rolled back the accounts from that. So that was like what, 2018?
It's been around, hold on, 2018, 2025. How many years has it been?
Like 7 years, and it makes me mad that they still haven't figured out how to do multiplayer.
I really wish it did Commander, though.
Understand.
It's the best format. It's the best format.
What did they do that's taken them 7 years to figure out how to play more than 2 people at a time?
And they also say that Arena's not really making them that much money, which is crazy considering I feel like it's so buggy as a tool. This is the official Magic tool.
Yeah, it's a bit. I assume it made some decent money on Final Fantasy because it crashed the servers when these came out. So maybe it will. But yeah, so that was one of the reasons I didn't feel good about doing a full 100 card brawl against you, is because I'd be like, let me just get my
yeah, I don't got Birds of Paradise. I don't got any of the Mox Garnets. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna get rolled.
The full collection of fetch lands and stuff, and it's like, I don't think that'd be fair.
I'll probably just play Goblins and hope for the best. That's the best I can do here. Red deck wins.
All right, so you want to do a warm-up one, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
So for people that are joining in, we are playing a format in Magic the Gathering Arena called Standard Brawl. And the way it differs from regular Magic the Gathering Arena Standard or any other format is that you have 60 cards. It has to be 60. You have 1 card that's set as a commander that you can call from any time from your exile place or your commander zone. Every time your commander dies when it's played, the cost of it increases by 2 if you decide to put it back in the command zone. And every single card you can only have 1 copy of. So, I'm hoping we'll have a lot of fun.
What is a tournament match? I've never seen that before. Anyways, okay, this deck should be. I think it should go right into. You win coin. Oh, you can actually set who wins the coin flips. That's insane. Deck type 60 cards. Deck type 60 cards rebalance. Oh. Okay, friendly brawl. That's what we want. Yeah, friendly brawl. Okay.
All right.
I'm going to switch over to... Oh. Wait a minute. No, this is not the right model. Whoops. Guys, don't... It's only the 4th year I've been streaming. You can't make fun of me for making mistakes, okay? It's only year 4. We've all done things.
Year 2 for me.
We've all done things for 4 years and still make basic mistakes.
Hey, every year you reinvent yourself, right? You take a new direction. You add some more goo to the pile. Do you change colors every year, or do you stay the same color?
I stay the same color, more or less. Oh.
Like, I always imagined, when I looked at your model for the first time, I always imagined Dragon Quest. You know those different slimes? At the end, there's like the metal slime or the king slime? That's the strongest slime.
Well, metal slime's
cool.
the high value one. That's the one you hunt down.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, Enigma Goliath. You know, he's in Standard twice.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, so he was reprinted in Foundations, but he was in like one of the sets right before it.
I love the card art for this.
I
I've
think
always
he's cool,
wanted to make a deck around him, but he's a 7 mana, 7 mana card. It's very hard to get it done, but we'll see how we do. I wonder if you're going mono white.
I have to. I can't add more colors in Brawl. I have a mono white leader.
Oh, you do? Oh, I can see your leader. See I didn't know that. I've never played this format before. That's pretty cool. Oh, you're playing Elish Norn. Nice. Okay, let's see.
Drake Hatcher.
Let's see. Can you take 1 damage? We have more life in Standard Brawl.
I don't know. I should probably switch my... You like my Gilgamesh? Big fan of...
Oh, yeah, I love it.
My Gillig.
I don't have enough of whatever to change up the...
I think it's like 2,500 gold to get one of the... Oh my goodness. A counter?
Get out! Get out! Get your stinking mono white nonsense out of here. What are you going to play next? You going to play the Lion? Savannah Lions?
I wish. Oh.
Yeah,
I mean,
so I honestly had no idea how to use a Vika. So I thought, why won't I use it with these room spells? I'm always trying to get Duskmorn in play. Duskmorn and Thunder Junction, for some reason, a lot of people don't like those sets, but I love the cards in them. I love the art for it.
Let's do... Let's do this one.
Exemplar of Light, I see.
What do we got? You boomeranging over there? You playing fork spells?
Hey, we're doing okay here. We're gaming. We're gaming.
He's forking.
Yeah, I think. I think I should do this.
Yes, as if it had... Oh. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta take those,
It doesn't really hurt you that much because you can still add +1/+1 counters on it. It doesn't change the value. I believe this type of, how should I say it? This type of draw is called impulse, right?
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Reckless or something like that. I don't
see.
Something.
Okay, so what does your commander do? If a permanent entering causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. Permanents entering don't cause abilities of permanents you or opponents control to trigger. That's pretty bad for me. That is actually pretty bad.
Yeah, she's a little nasty.
Yeah.
Just imagine if you could do the 7 cost one where it's -2/-2 for all your stuff and +2/+2 for all mine.
Okay. He can't fly though. That's the one good thing. So I can still ping
she's on the ground.
2. Yeah, let's do that.
Let's play that.
So all of my ETB effects right now are canceled. They're not working. That's pretty powerful.
Let's do this.
Solemn Simulacrum. Goodbye.
How dare you? My life. My
no draw for you, sir. No
even,
land draw.
It's not even draw. It would just be ramp.
Okay, I guess I could play my commander, but you still have white players. White cards are a little tricky because you guys have so much removal, exile removal, which is pretty bad. Wonder what I can do here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play it. I might as well. You can block with your exemplar. But you can't block with the other guy. All right, let's do that. Thankfully, none of my cards have ETB effects. It's all activated.
Yeah,
abilities,
I'm noticing.
baby. Oh, that's a new Final Fantasy card. One of the problems I have with the set in general is that I am a Final Fantasy fake fan.
Oh,
I played 6 a little bit, and I played 8s, but I've never finished them. So it's one of the things I have to correct.
So the only one I'm really unfamiliar with is 14, but unfortunately they put a lot of focus on 14. So I'm like, I don't care about 14. Stop putting so much focus on it. Give me something else.
Okay, so you still don't have any flying. Well, you can block with exemplar. Let's take that risk. Let's see.
We'll eat this one.
I feel like you have some sort of combo coming up. So the obvious combo on my end, right, with Avika is the Charred Foyer.
Not anymore.
When Loran enters, destroy up to 1 target artifact or... Oh, you're destroying my enchantment. That's gonna suck.
I'll get rid of that. Oh, right. I've got 2 of these.
Wise.
Yippee.
Got a full board here. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on each cleric you control. How many clerics do you have? Let's see. 1, 2. Okay, you have 3. You have 3. Can I even block this? I can't. I can.
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
And you know what? You know what? I don't like your card. I don't like your commander.
No. That's the hardest removal.
I built it specifically for this. I can't use it in my games because people say I'm being mean. But for this, I left it in there. Okay, let's see. The turntables have turned.
I don't know if they've really ever turned. I think you've had the edge the whole time.
I'm gonna attack with some of these Goblin Praetorians here. Actually, no. This could be good blocking fodder for your cards. Let's attack with the... You can block with the Exemplar. Do you have any other flying creatures? You don't. So let's swing with the Avika. You have 1 card in hand. How many mana do you have? You have 2. You can still do something with it, but let's just swing. Let's see what happens.
In retrospect, I probably should have mulliganed this hand. Oh, I definitely should have mulliganed. In retrospect, I made a little bit of
mistakes happen. Mistakes happen. It's all right. I didn't have this much luck when I was playing on the ladder, when I was trying to test out this deck. Aerith is a really cool card, though. I have a copy of her. I definitely want to make a commander deck out of her. Let's see. Why would you attack with her, though? That's the thing I'm a little confused about. When you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on Aerith. On legendary creature you control. Okay, let me block. Let's see what you do.
In retrospect, I
Oh.
needed one of the life gain.
You know, I've always wanted to play Aerith. How about I play her right now?
Oh, I think you got me.
I love Reenact the Crime. It's such an awesome. It's such a great design for a instant card. It's super versatile too.
Yeah, that's pretty much game. I should have played Abolisher first.
You want to play
but
a best of 3? I feel like this game.
Sure.
We should have allowed like a friendly mulligan, but that's fine.
I mean, I should have set it to best of 3 then, but
Yeah.
we can just do it manually.
Okay. One of the reasons I put a lot of these spree cards in there is because they really
Just put me down.
well.
Just put me down,
Yeah.
brother. Just hit me with
I
your
will.
flyers.
I will. I'm about to do that right now. Let me just find the right person. There we go. Okay, I think I should be able. Deals 4 damage. Who am I afraid of? This guy. All right. I think that's game.
Ow.
That worked exactly like I thought it would work, but I was very lucky. That was such a lucky draw.
I'm actually surprised that the enchantment worked now that I think about it on Elish Norn.
Why wouldn't it work? Does she have some
enters
sort of...
first, which means that it was a ETB, right?
You're right. I guess it only works for creatures, right? Or does it work for all ETBs? That's interesting.
Okay.
Do you want to play again?
We can do a round 2 of that same deck.
Let's go.
We'll do a best of 3 of this one.
Best of 3,
So
baby.
I've got it. So I win coin flip to start because I lost round 1.
Yeah, that's fair. It's like Pokemon Gym Leader rules. They never get to switch.
That's true.
I love your avatar though. This Gilgamesh guy.
Gilgamesh is cool.
I remember his summons, right? He's got so many swords you can summon. And I remember when I was watching my friend play through the game, he was playing 8, I think. One of the summons you could get.
Well, that specific Gilgamesh is from 5.
Oh, really?
He's a recurring guy. He recurs, but he's like a weapon master for X death or something.
I see.
I don't really remember 5 all that well. See, I should have mulliganed for something like that game 1.
I got really lucky. There's only one copy of this Stormcatch Mentor in my deck. I can't believe I drew it twice. I'm a little suspicious of Arena's drawing or shuffling.
So the way that it works, it actually does. It shuffles. It's got a Fire Emblem system. So it gives you 2 hands and it gives you the best one under the hood. So best one in a relative sense. Oh, how dare you turn her into a regular citizen?
You can block with her.
That's
It
true.
does nothing. I could attack with this guy though.
She's useless now.
Really? You're gonna let Aerith die again?
Yeah.
You're not gonna protect her? What
Nope.
if you had like an anti-enchantment card in your deck?
Well, I guess Phyrexian. No, let's just style. Praetor. Praetor. Let's go.
Ooh.
Let's play you. Let's play you.
Excalibur 2, if I remember correctly, in Final Fantasy 9, it's one of the hardest weapons to get in
It's
the game,
extremely
right?
hard to get. Yeah, you have to like beat the game, or you have to get to a certain point without opening a specific treasure chest.
Yeah, it's a
and
certain
like
chest in a certain level, and you only have like one chance or a couple of chances together. It's insane.
it's not that you don't have it's got like a time limit on it. Is the real nightmare to it.
Ah.
Let's play you.
Ooh, the Pride Mate is getting big. This might be your game. One of the problems with playing blue-red is that you don't have, like, kill everything. You have damage stuff or counter stuff.
You've got damage. You've got, like, Brotherhood's End and stuff. I guess Slagstorm if you're really desperate for a worse Brotherhood. Neomancer. Getting a
The mini
very small spell.
Oh,
Draw
of course,
your last pathetic tiny spell.
A super small spell, of course. That's what I'm getting. All of my spells are super small in this deck.
No, you're supposed to respond with, my deck has no small spells.
My deck has no small spells variable. My
I can't do anything with it right now.
An amazing deck.
Ooh. I guess if I can't have...
I'm pretty afraid of that Johnny Pride Mate, though.
If I can't have my main thing, then I can at least do this.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay.
I would like to swing
Can
with my
I even
7/7. My little
can I even
pride boy.
stop this? I mean, I don't really need Micromancer anymore. The 25 life's really coming in clutch right now, but I'm on the ropes. I'm doing some rope-a-dope right here. This could help me out. This could help me out a lot.
Ooh,
at least for now.
Stall card.
At least for now. Yeah.
Kind
it'll
of.
help me out for a little bit.
So you can't block. Oh no, actually you can block any of
I
them.
can, yeah. All forms of damage. And it's flying too.
Okay, so then I guess the strat is
Okay, so what does this do? +1/+1 for each charge counter on Excalibur? Ah, jeez. Okay. A 7/7.
I would like to swing in. I'd like to press Alpha Strike.
It doesn't matter what I pick because the counters really makes it impossible to block. That's what I've been feeling like is one of the problems with this deck. There's been a lot of counter decks out there, and I just don't have a counter, pun intended, against them.
It does have those kind of weaknesses. Oh, Ultros is cool. Well,
I think you got this one.
Play this. I mean,
strike me down if you dare, but I'll only grow stronger.
Okay, let's do it the correct way. Tickle his toes. No. Don't you dare.
Hey, G9, how's it going?
Okay, we'll do this. Real shame I never got to my 5th mana, but you know.
I'm not going to let you have that. If I'm going to die, I'll give you 2 treasure before I go out.
We'll swing in. I don't know if I like that counter. I feel like the 2 treasure is just... It's just not... I don't...
Honestly, I've seen a lot of decks use it on their own cards.
Yes, I could see that.
Yeah, like if you play a very, let's say, a 1-mana creature, you counter your own creature.
You can't do it on a creature. It's got to be non-creature. But yeah,
or non-creature spells, like an Opt or whatever.
No, you'd hit it on Ornithopter. You'd hit it on a 0 cost.
Yeah.
So that you'd actually, well, you're not really plussing because you just -2'd yourself for the ramp.
P9,
so I don't know
P9,
if
it's 1/1. It's 1/1, by the way. Also, hello.
true.
I hope you're doing well. Happy Monday, everyone. Welcome,
Okay,
welcome. We're
well-
playing Standard Brawl with Final Fantasy cards later on, right? That's the plan?
Yep. Well, not
Hopefully.
necessarily Final Fantasy. We'll get 3 random commanders, and
Randomly.
but
But
chances
I'm randomly
are,
getting Sephiroth.
chances
okay?
are you'll, especially with the smaller pool that you've got, you'll probably end up with coin flip. No, opponent win. You want to go first, right?
I don't really care either way.
Okay, I'm letting you
It's
go
up to you.
first.
Okay, this is the decisive duel.
So this deck is called Mommy. Sorry, fuck, Mommy. That's what I named my deck.
You got all of these cool Praetorians, and then you got Elish Nord.
You know what makes me
over
mad?
here.
I can't play what's his name? The blue one. He was so much fun.
Jin
Jin
Catraxis?
Kataxis. Yeah, there was a Jin
Everybody hates that
Kataxis.
guy.
There's a Jin Kataxis from the Kamigawa set. He was so much fun to use because he countered the other person's first spell every turn. First non-creature spell.
All of Jin Kataxis. You know how if you use a deck editor, they have a salt score assigned to all the cards?
Mm-hmm.
All of Jin Kataxis' cards have like a salt score in the hundreds. It's insane.
He's a very funny guy. Oh, I mean, the Praetorians, their whole gimmick is that they give you an equal thing that your opponent loses out on.
They got a pretty interesting philosophy, right? Because their whole deal is that they are trying to rewrite the planes in their image. They don't like colors.
Yeah, I hate that they killed them. They're not, it's not that they're uncool with colors. They've all got their main color. They're trying to rewrite it as Yawgmoth envisioned it.
They have different visions of what the colors are.
Yeah, they're all supposed to be corrupted versions of whatever color they're supposed to be.
It reminds me, have you ever watched Captain Planet? Also, hello, Milo. Welcome, welcome. Have you ever watched Captain Planet as a kid?
Yes.
Do you know the Planeteers, right? Everybody has a different color. There is an episode where the bad guys get the evil pollution powers. And that's what I imagined the Praetorians. When I first saw the colored version, like the Elish Norn being white, Jin Kataxis being blue, there's a couple of other ones like green or whatever. I imagined them as like the evil planeswalkers.
But yeah, they're all, it's my understanding, they're all like the negative aspect. Ooh, I love him. I can't remember his name. That guy.
Oh, can you say his name? How about we do it for stream?
Oh, sure. Pak Tipik Deepest
Oh,
Epoch.
sure. Polak, we're pissing somebody off out there.
I'm not going to let that thing stay, though.
Oh, that's fair.
That has got to go. I don't
I
need
love
you
my fog
rebounding.
bank.
Especially because he could come back. I need that thing gone.
Oh, that's probably a good idea. You know, I was really afraid that I wouldn't be able to summon my commander, but it feels like
No,
I'm actually getting that down a lot more than I thought. Do I have enough? No, I do not. How about this? Yeah, we can do that. I really don't like Aerith for some reason. I don't know why. Get gone.
I can't
Be gone
believe you would
with
do
you.
this to her. Well, we'll swing for another one.
One damage at a time.
Yep, we'll
Every little bit of chip counts. Now,
yes,
should I bring
she was
up my
always
baby?
Gainsborough. Always.
Aerith is such a cool character.
We'll play you. Cool.
I got a couple of options here.
Old money name. She's not old money. No, you can't say that. She's not old money. She's a poor woman on the streets. She sells flowers. That's a lot of little guys.
That's a lot of little guys. Should I swing? You gained a lot of life off that. These are good blockers. You only have one flyer. I'm gonna keep these guys. Let's wait for overwhelming force.
We just gotta buy some
Oh,
time.
the good old Sifu boots. Is that an artifact? It is.
Yeah, boots are artifacts.
Boom, boom. Goodbye.
I didn't want to see that.
So one of the downsides of using spree cards with a Vika is that the initial mana cost counts. So I only summoned one,
Oh yeah, I guess that's,
token. Yeah.
It's not like
I thought it summoned more, but it doesn't do that.
Huh. Who knew?
The more you know. Let's see. You know what? I think I'll swing with these guys. You can kill my Aveka if I attack. How much damage are you taking? Is it worth it? No, it's not worth it. I need to clear your board out somehow. Let's wait a bit.
Ooh, that's a hit. We'll play you. We'll play you.
Oh, she drops again. The mother herself. And you know what? What I'm gonna do? You know
I
what
can't
I'm gonna do to her?
believe this.
I'm gonna
Again?
send her back
Again?
where she belongs.
Twice?
Yes.
There's that guy who flips for draws. Well, the good news is...
I wonder what's my face down card. You never would know. Your flyers are getting pretty scary, though. You're just going to be able to swing over me at some point. Ooh, okay, this will be good. Let me activate this. Oh, nope. What can I do right now?
There we go, baby. Wait, I think we want to play
This might be game.
you
Let me
first.
see. Wind Crystal, 11. That's a lot of damage.
Okay. Unfortunately, I couldn't blow up your foyer, but you gotta make some trades. You know what I mean?
I gotta make some trades. You're right. You're right. I wonder what I can do here. I wonder what I can do. What can I do?
Oh, it's because that's not triggering another ability. That's its own ability. Okay.
Okay. Target 2 creatures. Exchange 2 creatures. So this guy and your... I need something to block with. Let's try this guy. And this guy. Wait, what? How does this work? Oh, target 2 artifacts. I don't have 2 artifacts. These 2. And then target 2 enchantments. This guy and my enchantment.
Well, that's a bit heartbreaking, but you can't use them this turn.
All right. I can't use them this turn. You're right. We're getting quite a board against you.
I got your foyer, though. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, you have foyer. So you get to exile a card, and the card is costless, which is really good. I felt like I needed to do that, though. What can I do right now?
You are tapped out.
Yeah. I can't get through your arsenal here. You got a lot of powerful creatures on board.
All right, let's
see. At least I got a flyer to block against your stuff.
That's pretty good. We'll play him for free, netting me a lot.
That's a lot of life.
I would I'm gonna
Oh, I that should
give
be
them
it.
all flying and lifelink and swing.
Okay, can I survive this? Let's see. Lock that. Can I save any of my creatures, or is everybody about to die?
Well, you've only got 3 flyers.
Yeah. 10 damage. 10, that's 15, 20. Let's see. There we go. All right, let's see if this does anything. I'm still alive, which is good.
I have
You're over
126 life.
Yeah.
So I think I'm
You got a lot
at
of
an
health.
okay point. I gained that ability. We're not going to do anything with it. I think I'm feeling okay about taking some hits. I think it's fine. Take a few hits here and there, you know.
Exactly.
All right.
Is there anything I can pull that can help me out here?
I don't know. I don't know your deck. Other goblins have haste at the beginning. Create a okay. Well, that's fine. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, they already had haste, by the way.
Yeah, that doesn't really help them. You
I
create
get
a
to
little
summon one
guy.
more goblin, though.
Doesn't he
Yeah,
have to attack?
he has to attack.
I mean,
Normally, this is a lot of damage, but
yeah, when you're sitting
what
on
happened?
126, it's
yeah,
like
this is
you
gonna
can
be a
take
problem.
20 points of damage every now and then, you know.
exactly. Why not, right? Why not? 19 attackers.
Yeah, it's fine. You take 21 damage. Who cares?
Easy peasy.
Let's see.
Oh, hello, Astro Honey. Welcome.
Not my favorite. So how much would I have if I do that? 2 mana left.
Honey, I'm getting my butt kicked by a very
It
mean
is what it
person on the other
is.
side. Variable Goo over here. I think I'm dead.
That's
That's GG.
let's swing in with everyone. We battle cry, giving everyone else another one.
How much damage is that? At least I'll block your Elish Norn. And let's kill this guy. Yeah, that's GG.
All right, I gotta press.
Oh, we lost. It's so over.
How much life do I end with?
Almost
180.
200. Almost
You
200.
heal so
Not
quick
close,
when you
though.
have white crystal.
Yeah, white crystals. All the crystals are really powerful. The blue one is really good.
I got an achievement. I like the black one a lot. There's one of them that's not all that great. I think it's the red one. It's kind of like, eh.
That's
Color
fair,
Mastery
that's fair.
White. Reach a life total of 50 or greater. Oh, brother, I got that.
Let's go. Okay, so now we're at a point where I feel like we would craft our own decks, right?
Yeah.
Based on
So I was thinking 10 minutes per deck.
Okay.
So it'll be about 30 minutes for us to build them. And we gotta get it random. You want me to pull up the thing on my end?
yeah, if you can. Yeah, that'd be amazing.
Okay, so let me
Thank you for the hydrate.
add a window capture of Chrome. Let's show it. It's here. It's over my unregistered hypercam. Okay, so I had to compile a list of all potential non-planeswalker commanders that you could play in standard right now that you can get randomly. You get it from this page. So who's getting the first commander? Is it me or you? Who's going first?
I guess I'll go first.
Okay, I'm
While you're
pressing the
doing that,
button.
let me, for some reason, I turned off all my redeems. Let me just do that. Professional streamer here, guys. Let's get that
Yeah,
going.
it's only been 2 years.
Only been 2 years, right? Yeah, it's baby steps. People have been streaming for hundreds of years.
That's right.
Our ancestors were streamers.
Okay, so if you were first, you have Wiley Duke.
Wily Duke. Do I have
He's
Wily
actually
Duke?
really fun if you do have him, but
I don't think I do.
I'll,
Maybe we can.
I can
Let's
re-roll
see
until
here.
you get one
Yeah.
that you do have. So re-roll.
Yeah, reroll. No, go fish.
Radabarik of Uruborg. I assume this is older. This is Dominaria, so there's a good chance you don't have this one.
Is this standard?
Yeah, it's the oldest in standard.
Oh, okay. I definitely don't have him.
All right, we'll press it again. And Winter Cursed Rider. You might have this one.
Winter Curse Rider I do have, actually. Oh, yeah, you got me there. Okay, let me just... I think all the redeems are active now. Let me just make sure I check.
Are my redeems active? They're not. I'm stupid. I never turned on my redeems.
Yeah, see, it's not only me. I'm not the only one.
I really hope nobody redeemed Carbuncle. I feel so stupid.
Yeah, we're both. Okay, let's see. All right.
Like, why isn't the chat showing up on the redeem thing? Hello, Carbuncle.
Honey, I promise you, I've gotten better since the last time we talked. I am better at this. I am better. not by much though.
Do you want to get your 3 and then I get my 3, or do you want to swap off each?
Okay, so I have Winter.
Yep.
I might, let me pull up my notepad. Let me write this down.
Winter seems fun, actually. I think Winter would be...
I actually like Winter. I've been trying to figure out a deck to use for him, but it's been kind of difficult. Okay, Winter. Which Winter, though?
Cursed Rider. Sorry. Cursed Rider.
Cursed Rider. The Aether Drift one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Here, just on your end, I will actually open up so you can see my side. I'll open up I'll like share my screen for that one.
Yeah, sure.
Let me share
While
screen.
You're doing that, let me let's just do one of these.
Share screen for this. That way you can see which one it is. I think it's neat having all your artifacts have word pay 2. Also, being able to, wipe a bunch of creatures is pretty good, pretty nice. All right, so do you want the next one to be yours or mine?
I guess I can share this screen. Let me add this as a browser so people know what we're looking at.
Yeah, so there's a very long link I made that has the way you do it in Scryfall, you put all the stuff you want, and then instead of search, you replace search with random, and it lets you do this. But it's a bit of a pain to set up, especially because there's an easier way of doing it if you just put in standard. But no, standard didn't work. So it's like, okay, dude.
How do you share Discord? That's weird.
I don't know.
Full screen application. Oh. Okay, I guess I don't know how to do that. All right, I'll just look along then.
Okay. So is this next one yours or mine? Do you want to go
next
all 3 of yours? Okay,
next
we'll
one
swap off then. Let's see. I have this. It's an uncommon. I have this. Okay, let me... Actually, you know what? Here's how I'll do it. I'll just open up a new tab so that I know that's mine. You know what? I'll even open up a new tab so that we know which one's yours. All right, so my first one is Kaparotskisi Sunborn. Whenever he attacks, you may tap 2 untapped artifacts and/or creatures to discover 3.
Nice.
All right, ready for yours?
Sure.
All right, rolling. Do you have... Okay, there we go. King Darien. This is a good chance you don't. That's a Dom United again. That's old standard.
Anything from that set I don't have.
All right.
Guaranteed.
I can't believe we're not hitting any Final Fantasy yet. I guess there are 470. You may actually have Urza Power Stone Prodigy. He's an uncommon.
Yeah. Oh, I turned green for a second. Hold on.
He is a simple uncommon.
There we go.
Do you want me to re-roll this, or are you okay with giving up all your uncommons?
I don't have that one either.
Okay. That's same set. Man, they're really liking Dominaria right now.
They are.
Oh, okay. Ash Party Crasher. from Wilds.
Ash Party Crasher. I do. Do I have that? Let me see.
You might.
Let me
Is that
search for
something
it.
that's in kind of? They'll give you packs from that.
You know the weird thing? I'm trying to search for it on my side. I don't find it. You know, I
You
can't
might not
find
have it then. Okay.
Yeah. I can't even find winter. I know I have winter,
That's.
which is weird because I have winter
Oh
curse
my
rider
god! They
for
just
sure.
keep giving Dominaria sets. Here we
You have to
go.
start
I got you.
a
I got you. Zidane.
Okay, Zidane. Do I have Zidane? Let me
You
see.
have to have Zidane. You opened up 50 packs. It's an uncommon from Final Fantasy.
Let's see if I have it though. Bu- 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 Oh geez.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Come on, get in there. All right. Let's see if I have Zidane. Select format, standard brawl. Zidane. Do I have Zidane? Come on. I don't have Zidane. I
You're
don't have
kidding
Zidane.
me. You didn't pull a Zidane?
I don't. I didn't pull a Zidane.
On uncommon?
Nope, I did not.
Yeah, another Dom. That's they're not hitting sets that you have very often for some reason.
Yeah.
Even though Vinzer, that's a Phyrexia All will be one. Beza Bounding Spring, you might actually have.
I have Beza. Finally. There it is. Okay, Beza Bounding Spring, I got that. Winter Curse Rider, I have that. Okay, good. So let me write that down. Beza Bounding Spring, that's my second one.
All right. We'll do one for me. We got wait a minute. It's trying its best. It's rotating. Taigen Master Opportunist. Okay, you know what? It's got suspend. It gives my spell suspend. I'm cool with that.
That's
You know
fair.
what? For the last one, since we haven't had a Final Fantasy commander, what if we just delete everything that isn't Final Fantasy? So we get one Final Fantasy for each of us.
Yeah. I already got one for mine, but I'd love another one.
Oh, I got to do the thing though. Let me did you get one for yours?
I think I did. Yeah, I got what's his name? Actually I didn't. I had Winter and I had Beza.
Yeah, it was
I thought I had
Zidane,
Zidane,
right?
but I didn't. Yeah, I didn't get Zidane.
Let me get the link correct. Let me go back to Discord. Let's get some guaranteed Final Fantasy ones.
Okay.
For the last one, since we're Final Fantasy lists. So I just gotta copy this link and then just edit it a little bit to remove all the extra parts. So
Sure.
if I were to do inset Finn, and that's it. Should do it. Okay. Do you have Squall, Seed Mercenary?
Do I have Squall? Let's see.
He's kind of nasty with it. Kind of sick nasty with his
Squall.
double strike.
Nope, I don't have Squall.
Okay, well. Do you have Planet Air Sephiroth? The Demir one.
All right, Sephiroth. Do I have Sephiroth? Let's see.
Demir Sephiroth, not Mono.
Nope. No Sephiroth.
Okay. What did you pull in your 50 packs? You don't have other Sephiroth, do you?
I don't have any Sephiroth.
Okay. Sin. I'm looking.
Sin? Yes, I do have Sin. Sin
was like
punishment.
Sin was like a draft bomb for me. I had Sin in one of my drafts, and he just won. He just won the game.
You're saying Sin Spire's punishment. That's what I want.
Yes.
Okay, I do have that. Let's go with it.
My final one, Barrett. That's not the most exciting, but I guess so. I guess I'll take it.
Yeah.
Not excited for Barrett, but Okay, so
Barrett's really cool. I like his reach, and I like the fact that like he does damage equal to the number of spells you cast, right?
A number of equipped creatures I control.
Ah, yeah.
So you have to like split your equips to make him really valuable. It's a
it
little
works
awkward.
with the job board system.
It does. Okay, so I've actually got 2 uncommon commanders and 1 mythic.
Nice.
Okay, so let's build our decks. So we'll do it 10.
Yeah,
Let me go to the bathroom first.
Sure.
I gotta pee really quick. I was drinking water, because it's good for you.
Oh, water's overrated. You gotta drink Bang Energy. No water, please. And he's gone. Well, hello, everyone. I am going to make a deck now. Let's see if I can get something going. Welcome, welcome. We're just having some fun making Magic the Gathering decks together today. The new standard format's so cool. Thank you for the hydrate again, Astro Honey. It's so good to see you again. It's been such a long time. I have
crazy
been
how rare
streaming.
Final Fantasy cards were, but then when you think about it, there are 472 potential commanders in standard right now. So it really was, and I think 72 of them are Final Fantasy. So you had like an approximately 1 in 5 chance per roll.
So what do we have for ours? Winter, Cursed Rider, Legendary Creature, Human Warlock, artifacts you control have Ward, pay 2 life, Exhaust, Exile. Okay, so he's got a win condition in here for his Exhaust spell. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting.
Okay,
Let's
so
see.
I'm gonna go ahead and start. Well, tell me when you want to start building, and I'll put the 10-minute timer.
Let's do it right now.
Okay, and we will then start now. All right, build your first one. Okay, so my first one. We don't have to play them in the order that we build. Just 10 minutes is really more of a so that we don't bore the stream too much.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was like Cap. What was the guy's name for me? It's Caparoshidi Sunborn. So I need to make artifacts. Actually, token. Ooh, if I could make food. If I could get sick nasty with food, you know what I mean?
Ooh. Would you have Yigra in there?
No, I don't think I can. Ooh, clay-fired. No, it's not clay-fired bricks. It's the other one. The one that creates a whole bunch of little guys. Tinkerer's pouch? I think it's Tinker. Ooh, carrot cake, actually.
Tinker's tote.
Carrot cake? Huh? Carrot cake? Carrot cake creates 1 rabbit, 1 token.
Interesting. I wonder what I can do here. Exile X artifacts from your graveyard. Each other non-artifact creature gets -X/-X. So he's got a bomb. Why would I exile artifacts from my graveyard? What's the
benefit? Is it's a bomb.
Yeah, each other non-artifact creature. So it'll kill him too.
No, it won't. Each other.
Because he's not. Yeah, he's not an artifact.
But it hits each other, so it automatically doesn't hit him.
Oh, okay. So as long as I play mostly artifacts, I'm kind of safe against this stuff.
Yeah, you don't hurt your own stuff. If you control, okay, why not?
Stuff going. Let's try to use some of the new Final Fantasy cards as well. One of the cool artifacts I love, one of the cool artifact creatures I love is the Gear Hulks that came out in Aether Drift. They look so cool. That art and everything.
Ooh, there's Tinkerer's tote. That's just value. Oh, you're gonna hate me. You're gonna hate me, but I got a runner. I gotta have Elspeth. If I'm making tokens, if I'm building tokens, my girl has to be here.
Oh, one moment. I just have to.
You want to pause?
We're on timer, right?
Yeah, I can pause
for one moment. Thank you. I'll be back in 1 moment.
Okay. I'm trying not to think about my stuff. It's hard. Old oil ass money name. That's right, Larkspur. We already talked about though. There's so many new rewards. Water is good for you. That's true. I've been saying this. I've been saying this probably more than anyone else, Maybe I should get a water. That'll keep me honest. That's going to keep me really honest so that I'm not thinking. That's my last water. It's my last water, guys. I don't have any more. I've got to go to a store tomorrow. And I just don't like that. When he attacks,
and
so
I'm back.
Swing. All right, I didn't add any. Okay, I'm resuming. I'm
Thank
okay
you.
with adding a little bit of time if neither of us are finished, but it's more of like a, I just don't
Yeah,
want us
just to get the stream rolling, right?
Yep. Doll
Okay.
maker's shop. Oh, you know I need the doll maker shop. It makes
I love
toys.
that card, by the way. It's such a
Ooh.
versatile enchantment. Really don't have that many artifacts in blue and black. That's
Ooh,
interesting.
Corey Steel Cutter. That's a token maker.
Mm-mm-mm. What does an artifact deck need? What can make it good?
Ooh, Keldon's Strike Team. Oh my goodness. Ooh, Mysidia Elder. That creates 2. Queen Bra. That creates women. That creates guys.
Final Fantasy came out with a bunch of artifacts. Let's see if I can find a few of them. Let's see here.
Squee Dubious Monarch is pretty good for this. Oh man, I might have to slow down. I'm adding so efficiently. I'm adding too efficiently.
Yeah, you're going way too fast. Hey Billy, how's it going?
I'm going.
We're playing some Magic the Gathering with Variable Goo over here.
I'm going absolutely crazy with it right now.
Yeah, he's wilding right now.
I'm getting to the point where I'm like, but I gotta start adding some like of the good stuff. You know what I mean?
He does not look like me. What do you mean? He looks like me. He looks like you, but purple. You gotta get your eyes checked.
That's true. Oh, that's just good. So you know what? I'm feeling pretty epic right now.
Yeah, you're feeling good. You're feeling warmed up.
Oh, you gotta have Mirrex. You gotta have Fountain Port. You gotta have Mirrex. I feel like Mirrex goes in literally every deck, every time. I guess. Do you have Mirrex?
I don't have Mirrex.
Mirrex is like.
It's very powerful.
It's so good. I understand why you wouldn't want to build it right now, because, you know.
If you don't have like a demolition field with Mirrex, you're kind of in trouble.
Well, I understand why you wouldn't want to craft it, because it's gonna cycle out soon. But
yeah,
it's been just an absolute, house forever. Ooh! Oh my God! Wait a minute! Windcrag Siege. If a creature attacking causes a triggered ability to trigger it triggers an additional time. I can double.
Yeah.
I can double. Okay. Things are looking. I need some good artifacts. Ooh, equipment. I can tap my equipment. I feel like I'll take Cloud. I'll take Cloud for the ability to search for good equipment. Where's Chainsaw? Chainsaw's goated. Chainsaw, thank you. That's actually pretty good. I'll take you. We can take a Samurai's Katana.
Ending this one, but I feel like
we've got about 4 more minutes, so we're actually in
good thing I have black now. Black is such a powerful color, so let's get my black cards in there.
We gotta get where are the good boots? Good boots. Gotta get the good boots on. We can put we can get a little crazy with it. We can get a little stupid. Maybe not Monk's Fist. Maybe not that stupid. I was feeling it a little bit too much. I was getting a little too
silly, huh?
Yeah, I was getting a little too stupid with it. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we'll take Weapons Vendor.
Hexproof. There it is. Okay,
take
so my deck is finished. Let's get the lands in there. That took a lot faster. That went by a lot faster.
I went over my limit. Wait a minute. What do I want to dump? I kind of want Screeve's Hive. Do I drop Cloud? I kind of don't want to drop Cloud, but I think I gotta drop Cloud. We drop Cloud. We drop Dollmaker. Hate to do it, but I'm dropping it. Okay, I got to get my dual lands in. Surveil land, Speed land,
Survey.
Verge land.
I'm trying to remember all the ones.
Those are the big ones. I think I got all the big ones.
Sackland, Sacrifice
Ooh,
land.
I love Quarry Mountains. I'm taking Quarry Mountains even though I can't have it enter in untapped. Oh, Command Tower. You got to have Command Tower. Ooh, I don't have Signet.
I got Restless Reef over here. That's going to help me out a bit.
Formori Vault. You take Formori Vault. Ooh, Rogue's Passage. You need Rogue's Passage. You always got to have Rogue's Passage.
I don't have Rogue's Passage.
Brother, just build Rogue's Passage.
Just build Rogue's Passage?
Every Brawl deck is running Rogue's Passage.
Okay, fine, I'll build Rogue's Passage. I might need it in the future.
Yeah, if you're building a Brawl deck, you're running Rogue's Passage.
Yeah, I got 10 uncommons. I might have 300, but I got one of them. Let's do it. Put that
Rogue's
in there.
Passage, I would say, if you're gonna ever play Brawl, it's like
it's required.
Yeah, because it gets your commander to connect.
That's fair.
I think I've more or less built my deck.
I am done with my deck. I'm ready to throw down.
Okay, well then we move on to our second deck. We finished it with 9 minutes to go. 1 minute to go. That'd be ridiculous if we finished these in 1 minute.
Yeah, record time.
I'm sorry.
Do you want to throw down and then build the next one?
I was just saying we go full in, we build all three, and then we can pick the order that we use them against each other. All right, so my deck number 2, and my deck number 2 was, let me look at my list. Taigam. Ooh, Taigam's gonna be easy to build. Taigam's gonna be so easy to build.
When Beza enters, create a treasure token. If an opponent controls more lands than you, you gain 4 life. If an opponent has more life than you, create 2 1/1 blue fish. If an opponent controls more creatures than you, draw a card. Wow, this is just like I wait for you to gain advantage. This is a control player's dream.
Using one of my mythics. I'm getting Taigam. You know what? Taigam's cool enough. I'll build him. I don't care.
It's mono white though. So what can I do to give you advantage?
Okay, whenever I cast my second spell each turn, copy it, then exile. So we want to go cheap. We want cheap. We want to reduce cost.
I need to find cards that can just remove stuff. I don't want more cards than my opponent. I just want the opponent gone.
I can't believe I don't have training grounds. Do I really not own training grounds? I got to craft training grounds. Training grounds is like my favorite card ever. Why do I not have that? I'm not even using it for this deck. I just love training grounds so much. Instant and sorceries cost 1 less. Yes, thank you. I need that. I'll take you. Second spell each turn costs 1 less. Yep.
I guess a token deck would be good for this card. I gotta have to pull up my Bloomborough cards. I've never used that set that much. Caretaker's Talent would be great for it. Let's see.
Mind Splice Apparatus.
Oh. It's Controller.
Water Crystal. Not my favorite crystal, but we'll go with it.
Memories of Nibelheim?
Niflheim.
So Niflheim.
That's the.
What is that card?
That's where Cloud's from. It got destroyed by Sephiroth. That's the. That's
sad.
The lore. He killed everyone there, and then Cloud. He had a little bit of a crash out. He crashed out a little bit. And then he threw Sephiroth into a wall, and Sephiroth's like, "Whoa." And then he just straight up killed him. He killed Sephiroth. That's a kind of a spoiler, but.
Oh, the funny thing, I didn't really get too much into Final Fantasy, but I did watch the Final Fantasy Advent Children film because when that came out, it was so popular. Like
I had it on my PSP.
Normies wanted to watch it. Yeah, it was the film of the decade.
I don't know if I go so far to call it film of the decade. that might be a little bit, that might be a little bit too far. But I definitely watched it, my fair bit. Okay, we need to.
I remember I saw in like the local news that people were like, "Oh, the Square Enix is finally making movies. Let's go."
In the news? The
Yeah,
news
they're
were
talking
telling
about
you that?
Advent Children. Yeah, yeah.
That's insane. I just didn't expect the news to be on the Advent Children.
They were showing clips from the movie. That's almost as bad as when, if you've ever seen David Letterman, he had a thing where he brings in a talent, musical talent, near the end of his show, and he brought in Hatsune Miku one time,
Oh my
and it
god.
was just so
I
awkward.
don't think he could understand it.
He's never heard of her before. He's just like, oh, I hear the kids like this.
This is Hatsune Miku.
Yeah.
It's the Dominoes, or yes, Dominoes.
Oh no, he
Pizza.
looked so out of it. He was like, okay, so what did my agent get me this time?
I love what was that guy's name? The guy who worked for whatever. For Domino's Pizza for the Hatsune Miku thing. What's that guy's name? Have you never seen that?
I know what you're talking about.
It really is a beautiful thing. Actually.
Oh, wait a minute. So in Brawl, card sets that you can have as many cards as you want.
Oh yeah, you can run as many as you want. Yeah.
Can you though?
Yeah. You absolutely can.
Okay, let's try it.
You could go heir apparent. I think you'd be an absolute insane person to do it. I mean, it'd be fairly consistent, I suppose.
All right. Obviously, I'm not going heir apparent. No way. No way. We're going heir apparent. That's crazy. Well, only a madman would do that.
What do I want? I've got. I need like.
I think my deck's pretty much done.
Ooh, Laguna. Let's see if we got like.
Ooh, this is wow. That's expensive, but it's powerful. I wonder. That's going to require me to remove a card, though. Let's remove one of these. Okay. I think I'm done. I think I'm done with my deck.
That's surprising. We still got 5 minutes. You punched through that quick.
It's a mono white. It's a mono white with a token commander. Come on.
I think the answer is you just pressed heir apparent a million times. That's what I think.
That's crazy.
Ooh, let me get that moon trap.
Oh, wait a minute. It says the deck is invalid. Why? I can't. Oh, can I not have heir apparents in this? That can't be true. There's no way. Hold on. Heir apparent. Is it broken? I can only have 3 heir apparents.
Really?
Apparently. Yeah.
I'll give you extra time because I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Oh my god, I did Astro Logan's Planisphere and I just wasn't running it? What am I thinking? What am I doing with my life? I didn't even see it until I was running through a second time. Yeah, am I crazy? What am I doing not playing that? Sorry, I was crashing out because
what is this guy doing? What is he doing, guys?
Oh, we gotta have Storm Chaser's talent. I mean, I'm stupid not to run Storm Chaser's talent in this. You know, Prankster? Pranksters kind of go silly with it. What else do I want? I want like, oh, we gotta get the banner. If you're playing mono, you gotta get the banner. You're running Heraldic Banner, right? It's like the mono card. All the cool kids are playing Heraldic Banner in their mono deck.
You know what? I was actually not gonna run it, but I guess I will.
It's +1 power and it's a rock. You could not ask for anything better.
I should run it, yeah.
It does everything. It's perfect.
Mm-mm-mm.
Let's just get
Well,
some
now that
dorks.
I don't need to fill up my deck with a bunch of heir apparents, I have more options
That's
to put
true.
some more cards in here, which is good. I wonder what else I can fill this up with.
I put a mana dork in. Have you considered putting mana dorks in?
I mean, it's a mono colored
Hey,
deck.
there's a white base jumper that's like kind of ramp.
I suppose.
Yeah, it's ramp if your opponent has, you know, more land, so it's not ramp, but you know,
Mm-mm.
it's ramp if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I think more removal would be good. Let's try that. I always gotta get more removal. How about draw? Let's go with draw. Can
Ooh.
white draw cards? Is it possible?
Yes, if you're talking about low, oh my god, enduring curiosity. What am I thinking? Anyways, it can't
Oh, there is a couple of white draw cards
yeah,
here.
the best options are always going to be like your best options are going to be you're like enduring, and there's a couple of other like they gave well, I don't know if they're still in, never mind.
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I've a few. I've dealt with enough of these mono white token decks in standard that I feel like I have a pretty good idea of what they run on them for the most part.
I think I've more or
So let's
less
see.
built mine.
Yeah, I'm
Mm,
almost done with mine.
let's drop you. Let's put in
Uh,
a Teferi. Just one Teferi, just for me.
Go and one of these. And yeah, that should be it. That is my second deck done.
Me too.
Second deck is finished.
And we got a minute
And
to spare.
yeah, right into the last
Okay.
one. Let's run right into it. This is a more fun one though. This is a multicolored one.
But you've had dual colors already, so you've had two colors. What are you
I
like? Are you
have,
being
but I need
greedy for your
more.
colors? You,
I need all five, okay?
I'm gonna starve if I don't have 8 colors. Okay.
That's how I
Well,
make
I'm
stuff, okay?
monocolored. I'm Barrett, so I guess my deck kind of builds itself. Okay, let me put the new timer on. 10 minutes starting now. Select format, standard brawl,
Oh yeah.
Barrett.
So many colors to use for this. Whenever Sin enters or attacks, exile a permanent card from your graveyard at random, then create a tap token that's a copy of the card. If the exiled card is a land card, repeat this process.
Yeah, it goes kind of
That's,
stupid with it.
create a tap token that's a copy of the card.
It do go a little
At
stupid.
random.
Trust me, it's really really good. It's
That
insanely
that that
good.
does sound really, really good. Uh okay, let's try this out. Fastest way to make stuff. Let me
Take
see.
that. Got to take the Buster Sword, Thrawn
It's
Power Suit.
a 4, 5, 6. It's a 7 mana card, but we do have
This
green.
the deck just builds itself with me. It's like I don't. You just the good equips. What if I just threw in all the equips that are good?
Mm-mm-mm. Got a ramp. Got a ramp with this deck. Gotta get some ramping going. Da, 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 da. Overlord. There you
If I take
are.
and
What
you
else do I need for this deck?
put one of those in. Yeah, you put that in.
So
Okay.
it's could be Golgari colors. I guess mill would be a thing that he could do. I know that green black loves to mill. Can I have more than one say its name? I cannot. It's only one. So we can't get the combo off that one. What can we do here? Oh yeah, head shredder. That is a must have.
So this deck was like stupid easy to build. I just put the good artifacts in, the good equipment, and I just said, you know, What more do you need?
Yeah, that's fair. I'm making mine right now. I'm getting pretty close to finishing it, actually. Let's see. I want to have some more. Mm-mm.
Yeah, okay. I guess I'm done. That was the.
You
I
already
don't
done?
know if
Okay.
this one's necessarily good. Okay. I won't make any promises about, you know, things being good,
Right.
but it's built. Okay. I didn't think much about this one. I just kind of threw a bunch of artifacts in, called it a day.
That's fair. It's the third deck in a row that we're doing, so sometimes you want to get stuff finished. Finito. Let's see. We need blue.
Didn't even have to put
Yeah.
Monk's Fist in. Maybe I should have put Monk's Fist. No. No.
So for this deck,
I didn't put Boots in.
I need more counters. Definitely
Let's
need more
drop that. Let's
counters.
put those in.
Gosh, I love my counters. Let's see, it is enters or attacks, exile a permanent card from your graveyard, create a tap token that's a copy of the card. The exile card is a land card, repeat this process. Would that be it?
I hope you're not getting stupid with it over there, like me.
Honestly, for the last one, my brain is kind of empty.
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
trying to figure out
TBH.
what I could do with this one. Yeah. I'm just trying to put things that I feel like are
Oh my
good.
goodness, I didn't put Karn in. Karn's just like... They made him really good for artifact decks.
Let's see.
How many creatures am I running? I'm actually running more than 10 creatures because the job select plus the old job select. You know they had a mechanic that was exactly like job select in Phyrexial will be one. There's a
they had a job select mechanic?
Basically, it's called 4 Mirrodin. It does the exact same thing except it's a 2/2 creature token.
Ooh.
So I put all those in. I put all my job selects. I put guys who care about that sort of thing. You know, who care about their equipment. I put, oh, I should change my picture. Oh, we got to do that. Wait a minute. I got to go to profile. Oh, goodness. Let's switch from Gilgamesh.
Okay, and let's just put some lands in here quickly, because I know the people are waiting for us to finish our thing, and then we can duke it out. I'm curious to see how strong your decks are.
All right, so don't tell me which one you're going with first. Do you
Oh,
want
so
to
you
do
have a choice.
best of 3? Yeah. Do you want to do best of 3 for each one of these decks, or just 1 to 1 to 1?
Let me see here. I'm trying to put the lands in here quickly. Let's see, live, put that in there as well.
I guess my question is, best of 3 is going to be like, okay, best of 3 for each deck we play, or just best of 3
I
we
think
swap
since
decks?
we've been going a while, I think 1 round per deck could be cool.
Okay, that'll work.
This is going to be the penultimate moment.
It's only been an hour and a half, actually. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, this has been really enjoyable. One of the things I wanted to do I've been really trying to tackle Magic the Gathering content. I know a lot of the people that watch me don't really know what I'm doing, but it's been fun to me, right? I had a lot of fun with it. And one of the things I wanted to do was get a lot of my friends to join me to craft cards and talk about nerdy stuff. Thank you for collabing with me, by the way.
Yeah, I wanted an excuse to play. You know, I've got all these cards in this, right? I'm never playing anyone with them. I'm playing random people online, and they make me mad, you know? They make me upset.
Yeah, playing standard with randos is terrible. It's not a great experience at all.
All right. Oh, you went straight for Sin.
Oh, yeah. I feel like the other 2 decks, I have a pretty good grasp on it. So if this deck completely bombs, then I can kind of hold on to those.
Actually, this hand's... I'm good with this hand. Ooh. Love to see it.
Hmm. When this card enters colorless equipment artifact token named sword with... Okay, no. That's fine. Whenever
Eventually.
Caprati's Sunborn attacks, you may tap 2 untapped artifacts and creatures you control. If you do, discover 3. Ooh. Okay, I don't want that. Whatever that is, I don't want it. Get out of here.
Oh, you didn't let me search my deck for an equipment?
Yeah, no. No. No siree.
Let's play... Sure. Let's do this.
I gotta figure out a way to get rid of that card. That's gonna be a problem for me. Oh, look at Mr. Sephiroth over here. You're
That's
so
right.
fancy
Mhm.
with your
I
Sephiroth
am.
avatar.
I am. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's just do this.
Chainsaw. Deals 3 damage to 1 target creature. Should I counter it? Or should I let it kill my diversion unit? Do I need diversion unit right now? Not really. Let's get rid of it. It's fine. Destroy it. I still haven't pulled this in Duskmourn.
It's really, really good.
Yeah, it's so good.
I'm going to play my Minecraft card.
You don't have a creature yet, though.
No. Aftermath, always a very good card.
I tried to work him in a deck that just sacks all the lands and brings them all back. A deck with a lot of ping lands, deserts, and all that. Very cool. Get rid of that commander.
I suppose it was bound to happen at some point.
I feel like I'm avoiding the inevitable here because you're gonna get a creature out at some point. Destroy target non-land. Oh yeah, this gotta. Oh yeah, baby. Goodbye. Get out of here. That was necessary. Necesito.
Thank you. Okay. The unfortunate thing is I haven't really gotten the greatest draws as of late.
It happens, right?
Then again, these are just speed built.
The magic gods are ruling in my favor. They want me to win.
That's a pretty good hit.
That's a lot of mana. Oh, it's back.
No way you're...
Oh, no. Well, you don't have the mana to do anything with it yet.
Yeah, unfortunately.
You may discard a card. When you do, return target creature or land card from your graveyard to your hand. Yes. What creature shall I return?
Hi, Voraclex. Alright, Death Touch. Draw, discard.
Hmm. All right. You can't fly, so this goes through.
Ooh. You'd love to see a boy come in.
Machinist Arsenal. Equipped creature gets 2/2 for each artifact you control as an artificer, in addition to its other types. This is going to create a token, right?
Yep. That's not the worst thing ever. It's not the best thing ever either. I don't even think it's worth equipping. Though. I think this is probably the play. Okay, we'll swing. Tap 2. We'll tap these 2. Tinkerer's Tote.
Uh-oh. Now, should I block?
Yeah, unfortunately, that's kind of what I knew it was going to happen. But
Since it's not attached, I could hit it next turn.
yeah, but it did just
You
go
have
up to 10.
blockers. Yeah.
Ah, Bristler.
All right, no 10 mana for you.
It's not bad. Attach that. We'll attach this.
Oh, this looks pretty bad.
Uh,
5-3,
We'll attach this.
6-4. I can take it. I can take it. I'll get rid of the goblin though. Next turn's gonna hurt. I gotta prepare for that.
My little goblin boy is doing so much.
Do I have enough to summon? I do.
All right, let's see what you get. Fair enough.
Return a land card to your hand. This one. And can I hit you in the face? I can. You don't have reach. This is going to be close.
Ooh, actually, maybe. Okay. Play this. Put it on.
Whenever a equipped creature deals combat damage, you can play a card with that power as mana. And you can just hit me in the face with that. Okay.
Yeah, that's just coming through. The goblin, I mean, you know. You gotta let some of them go.
Yeah, you can't get rid of the goblin. The goblin dies, but 10 damage to the face. That kind of hurts. That's a
Yeah,
little,
I'll
that's
take
a little
that.
bad. Elspeth, okay. No.
I still haven't used my Aether Spark for the turn. So what if I
10 mana.
one? And since we're just floating some, you know, just move that over, maybe move over
This
the
next draw is
pickaxe.
going to be the best draw in the world. This draw is going to decide the fate of everything. Oh, it's terrible. Okay. What can I do here?
Can't believe my Buster Swords. Okay, my chainsaw's getting bigger. Do have a big guy, but I don't think he's big enough to.
He's not big
miss.
enough to. Well, he can kill your Elspeth, but
I mean, I do
I
have.
can't.
I'm coming in next turn.
Yeah. Let's see. And you can make your guy unblockable, so I can't
I'm
really...
telling you, Rogue's Passage is
powerful.
very good.
I think that could be it. If I swing for this, you'll block with the good gnomes. I could kill your Elspeth,
This
but
is
that
true.
doesn't do anything. Destroy target creature an opponent controls with mana value 3 or greater. He can kill my Pahol Mole next turn if he wants to.
That is
Probably just going to
also
create
true.
1/1 soldier token. You know what? I'm just going to attack face.
Okay. Play this. Great little guys.
I did have some sacrifice cards. I wish I drew them. That could have really taken care of these equipments.
I never drew anything but Mechanist. We will tap that. We will tap that. Well, that's crazy.
Oh, geez. Oh, no. I
He's
can't block it.
unblockable.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's unblockable. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'll take it. All right, game 1 goes to you.
Let's
Good,
go.
good game. Yeah, let's go.
You were scaring me early on. That. Whew. Thank goodness for Buster Sword.
Yeah, Buster Sword's pretty powerful.
I mean, I top decked really, really good off of.
Yeah,
Buster Sword.
Greliev. Oh, that was honestly that was a really cool deck. The fact that you drew it together in like 5 minutes, that's crazy. But time for round 2.
Okay, round 2. Let's see. Which one do I want to play?
Oh, whoa, I don't want to play. I don't want to play Rena. I don't play Rena. I pressed the wrong button. Let's go back.
Friendly Brawl. Since you lost round 1, do you want to go first or second?
I'll go first then.
Okay. Opponent wins. Flip. Let's play this deck.
Let's go.
I'm not as confident about this one. That last one, I was feeling like I can do something with the Discover 3. Because equipment, you don't need it. It doesn't matter if it's tapped or not. It's irrelevant.
Red versus blue. The cool thing about Winter is that he's a really cheap commander to play out.
That's true.
He gets a lot of value early.
Well, this is Demir versus Red.
Turn 2 commander. Gotta love it. Oh, I was playing against someone who used that deck. It's honestly pretty powerful. Pretty crazy.
Can at least hold his own.
Exactly. The token it generates is not bad.
Okay.
I want to attack. I'll wait. Let's see what you got.
We'll do this.
Another one?
Yeah, these weren't showing up in my last game, but
These rebels.
I love my sad robot. Love my boy.
These rebels have got to be stopped. Hello, Bruni man. Welcome, welcome. We're playing some standard brawl today. My first time trying this format. It's really fun. I'm collabing with Variable Goo.
Right now, ooh, I don't think I can really. Do I just play him or do I?
It's Winter Curse Rider against his Barrett Wallace deck. Is Barrett Wallace's last name a Pulp Fiction reference? Because I remember in Pulp Fiction there was a
That could be.
Marcellus Wallace.
You get your draw. I like that it's a choice for a draw, as if you're gonna be like, ah.
Well, I mean, sometimes it could kill you, right?
I
If they
guess
have a
it's so rare.
It is very rare. I wonder. Okay, Barrett, bye-bye. Yeah, you go away. And let's see, 3. I gotta kill your card. think that clears it. I can attack you in the face. It doesn't do anything though. This isn't commander rules. I don't do commander damage to you, so it doesn't really make any sense to attack you right now. I'll wait. I wonder what you'll play though. Whenever you discard one or more artifact cards, add 2 red. The ability
It's
triggers
really
only
good,
once
so I
each
don't wanna
turn.
do that. Let's drop you.
You have the option to do 2 damage to me if you want to. Oh, wow, 3 damage. Uh-oh. All right, coast is clear.
Ooh, Aether Spark, huh?
Gotta play it. 4-3 coming your way.
We have to free bear it from this. It's really expensive. I don't know if I want to do...
How much is Barret now? 4 mana? Ooh. Red Mage Rapier. Equipped creature has whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets 2-0. I think I will counter that, good sir. That is a counter spell.
That's unfortunate.
Bye-bye.
How am I supposed to do with this? What am I supposed to do with these draws?
So I could draw 2 cards right now. I think I'll do that. Interesting. I do need some blockers. Let's get that guy over here.
All right. An artifact dork.
All right. Yeah, let's see what you can do here. Okay, you're tapped out. I can swing with my Winter. Let's get some loyalty counters on this baby. It's going a little bit better than the last game. I got completely swept up in the last game. It's crazy that 2 of your decks are equipment based. The last one I got swung in by equipments too.
What do I want? Do I want to play this? I guess so. You know what? We'll play you. I would have been able to play him
Oxida
last turn.
Finisher. Yeah, no, you're not playing any of that.
I can't believe how much you're playing.
I have so many counters in my deck. If I played against Holden, he would hate me. Also, I want that card. Reenact the crime. Oh, Naya. Let me give you a shout out, Naya. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Came in at the perfect time. You came to see my dominance over this man who's been trouncing me all game.
This was
welcome,
my throw
welcome,
match.
Guys. How was Deltarune? Hope you guys had a lot of fun. My name is Kankuro King, Puppet Man VTuber, Lonely Puppet Man VTuber. I play card games now, and I'm joined here by Variable Goo, a retro and obscure game aficionado.
I don't think I'm winning this one.
I feel like you have a chance. You have a chance, right?
Let's see.
Don't count yourself out. We're playing random standard brawl. So we're choosing, we chose 3 standard commanders at random, and we constructed a brawl deck in like 10 minutes for each. I'm going to draw some cards. Aether Spark's draw 2 card ability is so much better, in my opinion, than the other one. Like, obviously, if you get to the 10 mana, that's great, but it's wild how much you can do here. Let's choose...
What type are you running?
Let's pick my battlefield. What do I want to double? This is any triggered ability, right? So this would be...
Yeah, so you
Guidelight
don't really
would be good.
have any triggered abilities.
Yeah. This is an activated ability.
Yep.
I don't have
They're
any
both
triggered
activated.
abilities. Yeah. Not even sure why I added this guy.
Yeah, I was like...
Let me get a...
I mean, I guess he's a decent body.
A demon! I'll be lurking, don't lose. Okay, I won't lose.
Ward is a
won't
triggered
lose.
ability. I guess you're correct, yeah. Ward is
Oh,
triggered.
no, you should have said that.
I didn't think about
okay.
it. Because
Why? All right,
you
whatever.
almost never choose. I mean, his ward is himself, so actually,
So if I attack
both
with
of his
Winter,
wards.
I can attack with this guy. I don't need
But
to
yeah, I
attack
guess
with
if you
Winter.
picked human, you would have had, you know.
Sephiroth is getting trounced right now. I'm giving Sephiroth the trouncing of a lifetime. Does anyone know who trounced Sephiroth in the game? Was it Zach?
No, it's Cloud.
Oh, Cloud.
Cloud crashed out and he beat him up really bad.
Typical Cloud.
All right, well, I got mana, I guess.
You promise? I promise. I'll promise I win. I hope so. I hope so. It could still be anyone's game here, honey. Let's see here. 2/2 and has flying and haste. Can I do anything with this? I can just blow up the board. Exile X artifact cards from your graveyard. Each other non-artifact creature.
You have one
XX.
artifact in your graveyard.
Yeah, I don't have enough to blow it up yet. These Mirrodin cards are really cool. What pack did they come out in?
These are Phyrexia All Will Be One cards.
What is Mirrodin? Isn't Mirrodin like a Lord of the Rings reference?
No, Mirrodin is the artifact plane.
Okay.
So, and then it changed its name to New Phyrexia.
And it got taken over by
by the Phyrexians.
the other guys. Yeah, the Phyrexians. All right, let's see. Can I get any of your cards? Any creatures in here? Not a lot. Not a lot of creatures died. Let me get rid of Solemn. I'm a little afraid of all your guys here. They're a little scary, so I'm going to use this card on them. Oh. What happened there? Oh, this... How did that return?
Because the -1/-1 from the Batter Fist.
Oh.
So when it changed to 1/1, it died.
I see. That's pretty cool. Okay. You could block with this Rebel. I guess I'll swing in with these two guys and see what you do.
I think I'm in trouble. It's okay. This was
and
my
there's another artifact right there. That's another artifact.
This is my least confident deck. This is the one that I was like, this is
I don't
probably
trust this
not.
dude. I don't trust this guy. I don't trust him. He looks fishy. Let's get rid of that guy. And let me also attach it to... I'll
Didn't you
attach
already
it to
use it?
this.
Oh, I thought you'd already used it this turn.
Don't worry, guys. Last time we played, he completely trounced me.
I don't think I have a win condition here.
We're coming back.
None of these equipment really helped
Down
me
to
either.
your last pathetic card.
I think you got me. Because none of these equipments
He's hard
really
to build.
help.
He's hard to build. I want to make a video on him.
Well,
he's actually pretty interesting.
The for Mirrodin stuff would have been, useful, but
That's true.
You had a lot of removal. You have Slowbid. You can sacrifice an artifact to gain red mana.
I do. I think I'm just gonna swing in for turn. I don't think you have anything to block this right now. Yeah.
Not meaningfully. I mean, I die if I block the...
Do I have enough artifacts to kill the stuff on the board?
You don't even need to. You can just swing in with your finisher.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just kill it. GG.
It's okay. This is the deck that I had the least confidence in.
Ooh, so it's 1-1 so far. You had one win, we have one win. Down to the last one. Down to the last.
I was trying to bait
deck.
out one of your stronger decks by using my weakest, since I was in the winning position.
I started with the weakest deck first. The Sin one I didn't have enough time to cook with. It's got too many colors.
What was your strongest deck then?
I would say it's the Winter one, because I feel like I know how to use artifacts pretty well. I normally use them a lot. Hey, Lieutenant Jules, welcome.
Wait. I get to go first because I lost.
We're playing Standard Brawl right now, Jules. This format's really fun. I actually like it a lot.
Okay. So I think we know what each other is going to use for this
Why is
final.
my redeems not working? That's weird. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Why are my redeems not
So
working?
you are using Beza. Beza as a commander is interesting.
It is interesting. It's a control commander. I've been beaten by it many a times.
I mean, Beza's good in the 99. I just don't know if Beza's like.
Will Beza get me a win here? Will I persevere? What is a Beza? Is this like a plant?
It's like a plant deer thing. I think it's considered like
Yeah.
a avatar.
I don't play the white
it's
colors.
it's a deer. We're gonna free mulligan this. Yeah, this is much better. You like my little Moogle?
Oh, he's playing otters. Boo this man. Boo him. Boo him while I play hares.
I can't believe you.
I've become what I fear the most. I've become a heir apparent player.
Play that. Play my boy.
Okay. Yeah. It's early enough I can do this.
Fair enough.
Peace must fight for. Your soul burns.
Okay, let's do sleight of hand. Ooh, we'll take you. Play this.
Oh, things might be over pretty soon. Oof.
Put that in the future.
All right, I need a. I need. I'm gonna lose my Johnny, but you have more stuff than I do. You do have more stuff. I'm just gonna say that. And because you have more stuff, you need to pay.
Okay. You do get that.
Steel yourself for
Both of these decks are terrible for the game.
Do I do this? Yes. Let's play you.
I have to say the name. Let me see if I can attempt it. Oer Pakpatik. Oer Pakpatik. I hope I said that right.
I do love me. It's a great card. I always feel like it gets cut in my decks.
Yeah,
I always feel like it's too slow.
It's a little too expensive, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Like a draft would be insane, but I feel like it just not quite fast enough for what
The
I'm.
problem is, it is flying. It's going to get over my cards. So should I swing and do some damage right now? I feel like I should. You're going to do 4 damage, bring him down to 3. Let's wait and see what happens.
Okay, so on my turn,
Taigam's a good card, but the problem is it takes so long. 4 turns is so long to get any sort of benefit out. Like in standard, I don't think you can make him work.
witness protection, opt.
Oh, geez.
Ooh, you love to see
I
it.
swear, you send your monk my way, I will block with my fish, and that monk
rebound
will be
that.
dead. Don't even try it, Buster.
I'll stop you here and now.
You know what? I'm going to do a little 2-for-1 action here. Let's see if I can get this done.
That's not happening.
I can't believe this. You know what? I want this guy dead.
Okay.
That wasted all of my stuff. But
In the future, I will have a negate. Woohoo!
I can't believe you're doing negates against me. That's terrible. Why would you do that?
I know. Only a real monster would do that.
Only a real monster would use negates. What is wrong with you? At least that pesky flyer's out of the way. And you are down to 2 cards. Yeah, guys, I would recommend the other redeems I have, except for the blurb ones, don't redeem it. For some reason, something's going on. I'll have to check it after stream. I'm having some bugs. Maybe it's not updating. Let's see. Okay, let's do this. Oh yeah, gotta love this. I feel like you've had it too good. You've had it way too good. That card over there, that hero card, I don't like it.
Okay.
Yeah, go have a cow, man.
He thinks he's got it, but he doesn't know that in a moment I'll get a new hero.
Yourself and you shall win.
I will free cast.
Yeah,
that.
but is that new hero going to be 5/5?
Well,
That's the question.
It
here.
was a free cast.
I'll just have you know I have 26 life.
That's okay.
Interesting. I
In
don't
the
have enough
future-
yet.
In the future, I will draw. Just you wait.
I gotta get rid of this thing on my commander.
I
It
do
is
have a
useless right now.
Japanese opt just waiting to go off.
You're weak enough where I can swing. I feel like I should swing. Let's swing. Let's see what you do to this. Might as well take that damage, right? While you have less creatures on board. Okay.
That's just removal, brother.
Is it though? Is it though? I have this really special card, you know? It destroys all untapped creatures.
That's kind of rough.
It's a little rough. It's a little rough. Also, let me, yep, bring that back. Beautiful. Let's increase the damage on this guy.
Your soul burns with might.
Didn't expect that board wipe, did ya? You know, you told me to put this card in my deck, by the way, so I thank you for that.
It's just good.
Yeah, Heraldic Banner. Gotta love it. Ooh. Wait a minute. Do I have game? I have game.
Oh, I just couldn't. It wasn't fast enough.
Yeah, I got game.
This is so unfortunate.
Oh yeah, 2 in a row.
Tygam's a little slow.
I knew it.
Tygam's not the fastest. I think he's fun, but
Okay.
I wasn't hitting the stuff that I needed. Also, the board
wanna
wipe suck.
do you want to do one more game with the original card the original deck we used to start off the stream? Vika?
If you want, I've got an alternate. I've got a
That'd be
deck that I
cool.
built a while ago.
Yeah, let me try to see if I can run Sin again. Because I feel like he got completely stomped. Let's see if this works. So I'll run Sin again. Because I feel like a Vika worked well. And let's see if that does well against your deck.
All right, let's do Friendly Brawl, best of one, and let's run this one. This one's been fun. I can't believe it. Couldn't quite win. Did have a cool thing going on, but
It was close, though. It was close. If I didn't get that... I feel like if you stayed where you were, and you didn't... if you didn't attack me at that point, you would have had enough value next turn to just win. Split up is such a good card for me. For that.
yeah,
for
the
that
split
reason.
up, the split up out of nowhere was the dagger.
Jacked? Oh, he's from Final Fantasy X. I need to actually play that game. That's on my wish list right now.
Do I want this?
Oh, this
not
hand is perfect.
the best, but it's not the worst either. I'll go with it.
All right, let's get out Mr. Tonberry. The fearsome
Ooh, you'd
Tonberry.
love to see him.
First strike, Death Touch. I feel like I'm having a much better hand than last time, but we'll see.
You.
Yeah, get rid of that.
Thank you. Shredder, okay.
All right, is Tonberry gonna swing?
That's fine.
What do you got?
2. I'll take 2.
2 whole damage.
I'll play your island, and I'll play Jax.
Whenever Jack deals combat damage to a player, you may exile it, then return it to your battle transformed under its owner's effect. Whenever it deals combat damage, that's pretty powerful. That's a little ridiculous.
Ooh, Vorinclex. That's a bit of a scary.
Yeah. Let me put that down. Oh, perfect. Okay, at least I can block your eject, unless you have something else going on. He's got Menace, though, so I have to block with 2 creatures. Nice. He's probably got another kill spell. Yeah, he does. Fake your own death. Very good. Uh-oh. This is pretty bad.
Bring him to the command zone? No, I think I will not. Bristler?
The Menace is really hurting me pretty bad. Let's play this. And let's... what should I do?
Okay. All right.
Let's get a board going. It's a pretty powerful creature. Only 4 mana, too.
I think the correct play.
If he does attack me for 4 and he transforms, his first ability won't do anything to me right now. It'll give you a draw.
Fortunately, none of these are perfect for this situation. But that would be disgusting, so we'll do that one.
Please be something good. Come on.
Not for
Yes,
God, that
boring
was the
plus.
worst
Yes.
thing that you could have gotten. Are you kidding me? You know, next
Gotta
turn
love
I was
it.
going to
Gotta
bring
love
back
my main character
Vorinclex.
syndrome here.
You know, next turn I was pulling Vorinclex from your graveyard, right?
Oh, you got the head shredder, right?
No, I can't
Oh, you got
target
the
it.
Conberry. You can't
I
target
got
it.
absolutely ripped off by that one.
Hey, glistening. Why gather magic where you
That's
can just buy it wholesale? Yeah,
brutal.
why?
That's the worst thing that could have happened.
We're brawling right now.
There's literally nothing worse that could have happened there.
So when this enters or attacks, exile a permanent from your graveyard and create a tap token. Oh, come on.
I
You
don't
know
know
what?
if I have a
No.
way out of this. Okay.
Can you counter it? You can.
Yes.
You have the mana for it, though. At least you don't get any follow-ups.
Actually, well, that gives me something. We'll go for that as well.
You'll get the transform. Each opponent discards a card. Here, have a forest.
Thank you. I will play said forest.
All right, let's see. And he comes back again. Let's see what I get.
Are you kidding me, Bristle
Oh,
Bill?
I love
deck
my
better
luck.
than this.
This is insane.
He's hitting exactly what he needs. Okay, what did I hit? Vitality. That's kind of eh.
You have plenty of mana right now. I mean, all mana is pretty cool. So this is 7/7 menace creature. Ah, I hate that card.
We'll go painful.
Every time I play a spell, I will get hurt.
Yes, unless you discard.
Let's try this. One and two. Play that. I need to buff up my... What should I buff up, really? He can't block my sin anyway, so let's buff this guy up. Let me play my... Should I attack or play? Is there anything I can draw by attack? Let's attack first. Because I'm going to take 5 damage from doing whatever. So, give me that attack. Aftermath Analyst, not what I was looking for, but it's all right.
That's
it's
fine.
okay.
That's good. That's actually good.
I can do this.
That's not so good, but you know, is what it is, I suppose.
Ooh, interesting. That's 8 damage coming your way.
Mm-hmm.
Still got a way to block. I could honestly take your damage. I can take your damage and win. Each opponent sacrifices 2 creatures of their choice. Good thing we kept one in there. Goodbye, you two.
Why does it not let me do? Oh my god!
Sayonara.
No,
Wait, it doesn't go back to your command zone.
It does. The problem is it won't let me do this, even though it should. I should have been able to cast Not Dead After All on it.
Am I gonna win? Is this gonna be a hat trick? Let's see. Ooh. Oh. I guess, yeah. Now it's 11 mana. That's insane. Do I have 11 mana? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I do. I can play it again. But I feel like I should transform Vorinclex. Put up the 2 creatures from among the mill cards. Oh yeah, I should definitely. Honestly, yeah, I should transform Vorinclex. I think that's probably a better option. I can still play Sin next turn anyway.
You know he doesn't. He's not a real creature. He's a token.
Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. And I lose 5 life. My Vorinclex. Oh, this is gonna hurt. So
Let's
that's
see.
8, 10. That I think that won you the game. That might have won you the game right there.
To be fair, I could have flipped Vorinclex to hit just about anything you would have gotten. How much do I have? 8, 10. It doesn't quite have lethal. So we'll play it slow.
My counter. Wait, you could actually counter my commander.
I can't use it.
Oh, you can't use. Oh, you don't have. Do you have blue
No,
mana?
it can only be used at sorcery speed.
Oh. I don't think I have a. Do I have a board wipe in this deck? I'm not sure.
Yeah, you've got.
I got black. Yeah,
Black.
I should have one.
Of course, you'll nearly be dead.
Yeah. All right, this is gonna hurt.
We can discard.
Oh no! Well, you can't cast it because it's sorcery speed. So I'm a little safe there. if you're able to do that.
Okay, finally you're hitting something that isn't pure gas.
Yeah. I think it might be over. Let's see. Yeah, it is. You can swing over me.
Yeah, I've got enough that it's.
That was such a misplay. The flub.
Yeah, you really just paid mana to exile a creature.
Yeah. I didn't realize at the time. That's why I read the rules. Well, I'm surprised. I'm surprised considering that I thought this was the weakest deck. It did pretty well.
Yeah, it was.
Outside of that one misplay, I think
kinda,
I almost had
kind of scary though. You hit insane. Like your 50/50s were perfect.
Yeah. I was playing a different game right there. I was playing Vanguard. Let's see here. Okay, it is. I think it's about time to wrap it up. Thank you for joining. Right. Thank you for collabing with me.
No, it was fun.
Void. This was a lot of fun. I hope you can do it again in the future. If you do you have any cool projects or streams that you're working on?
I mean, other than just are you familiar with the Forge for Magic?
I am.
Okay, so I've been messing around on some of that to try and get some of those other modes. Oh, I got a pack. Some of those other modes, like Planar Conquest. I've been trying to build planes and decks for that. Also, I've been just playing Risk of Rain. Those are personal projects. As far as streams, I don't know. I'm just playing Soccer Wars 2. You know?
Yeah. I mean, I hope to see a video from you soon about that, if you do videos. Because Soccer Wars is one of those games I wanted to try out, but it looks very daunting.
Reading. It's a lot of reading.
It's a lot of reading.
You read a lot. I mean, it's mostly voice acted, but that doesn't do me much good.
Nope.
It's all Japanese.
Japan. Yeah.
It's all Japanese.
Exactly. Well. I hope everyone in chat, everyone that raided, thank you, Naya, for the raid. If you're still here, if you're still lurking, everyone that's been chatting, thank you all for coming. I would like to do more of these collabs in the future, so tune in for that. I am fully invested in Magic the Gathering. I need the Tolarian collab, and I'm going to bring all my VTuber friends with me when I do that. We're playing Commander together at some point.
And I would love to do this type of mode again.
Next time you're on Variable, I have you down.
Yeah, you got me.
I know
the Taijin, it just didn't work out. I mean, game one,
counter everything.
Yeah, unfortunately in Brawl, 1v1 Brawl, counter is very strong. It really scales badly in multiplayer, but 1v1 it's strong. Well, thank you all for joining, and I will move to my end screen. Thank you all. Have a good one. Bye-bye. See you guys. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Oh, I should go in my end screen.
The biggest unanswered question is, where is the money?
I have ended my stream. There we go. All right. That was. I was honestly a little afraid because I didn't play the format before, so I was like, I might get my butt kicked. But the decks that we made, I thought Standard Brawl was going to be a lot more How should I say this? Right. Yeah. And geez, the God, being a VTuber that's been doing this for more than a year, it's like whenever you get these stream scuff moments, like the redeem's just not working, it just pisses you off so much. It's a tool of the trade, yeah. But yeah, no, exactly. Hopefully, no one lost any points from that. I had a lot of fun. I think the format that you have is great. I think the only thing I need to add to it is instead of working on the decks beforehand, now that I have a pretty good handle of it, I think having 3 decks that we can make of ourselves before the collab would be better. We can talk a lot more and like kind of work it out. I think if we do that, I had some trouble sharing my screen. So if we do it next time, I think we're gonna have to work out a way to like have the screen shared, at least for my end, because like I couldn't get it done. And I want to invite more people. I think this could be pretty fun. Yeah, because we get to see more playstyle. I'll be completely honest. This was a lot more stable than my average tabletop simulator commander game. It's, the as bad as Magic the Gathering Arena is, it is optimized for most computers, and that's one thing I like about it. Yeah, like when I like when I messed up my Warring Clecks, when I exiled my own Warring Clecks, that was pretty funny. That is a
The biggest unanswered question is
you let me go. Yeah, I should have known it. I've done it before. Yeah, heat of the moment. But yeah, uh, I'm going to save a recording. I think the Warcliffe moment is pretty funny. I'm gonna clip that. I'll let you know when I do it. I'll tag you in the clip too as well. So yeah, I think this is working. This is gonna work for me, and I think in the future, I'll just try to get some of the other guys. They're a little shy on Arena. I think that's the main thing here. I think most people just don't like playing Arena because it's very toxic. Uh, Yeah, but I think most people have some stuff. Like I battled with Holden and Finbar and Fano. Fano has way more than anyone that I know in that game. So I think most people have at least something. And if they don't, honestly, we could pitch in for to have them get some wild cards to craft some commanders. So I think we'll be fine. All right. I think I'm gonna head out now. Got work tomorrow. But thank you for collabing with me. Have a good one.